reflect on the meaning of our existence. In this cosmic dance of creation and destruction, the theme of the end of humanity emerges as a powerful lens through which we can examine our place in the universe and the legacy we may leave behind. The tapestry of human history. Human history is a rich tapestry woven from the threads of countless civilizations, each contributing its unique colors and patterns to the ever-evolving narrative of our species. From the earliest cave paintings to the towering skyscrapers of modern cities, the journey of humanity has been marked by both triumph and tragedy. The story begins with the first humans, who roamed the earth in search of sustenance, driven by an insatiable curiosity and an innate desire to understand the world around them. These early explorations laid the groundwork for the development of learning, and the emergence of the scientific method marked a profound shift in how humanity perceived the world. Thinkers such as Galileo and Newton challenged the established order, laying the foundations for modern science and the exploration of the cosmos. Their discoveries not only expanded our understanding of the universe, but also ignited a passion for inquiry that would drive humanity to reach for the stars. The 20th century ushered in an era of unprecedented technological advancement, marked by the development of space exploration and the search for extraterrestrial life. The launch of Sputnik in 1957 and the subsequent moon landing in 1969 symbolized a new chapter in human history, one that extended our reach beyond the confines of our planet. These milestones were not merely feats of engineering, but also a testament to the human spirit, a desire to explore the unknown and to understand our place in the universe. The search for life beyond Earth has become a central theme in the narrative of humanity, reflecting our enduring quest for knowledge and our longing for connection with the cosmos. Yet, as we have ventured into the cosmos, we have also faced the challenges of our own existence. The same ingenuity that has propelled us into space has also led to the destruction of our own planet through war, environmental degradation, and the misuse of technology. The paradox of human achievement. Our capacity for both creation and destruction remains a defining characteristic of our species. As we stand on the precipice of the future, the story of humanity is a complex interplay of hope and despair, a reflection of our potential for greatness and our vulnerability to the forces that shape our world. The cosmic clockwork of the universe. At the heart of the universe lies a delicate balance of forces, a cosmic clockwork that governs the fate of everything from the smallest subatomic particles to the grandest galaxies. This intricate system is governed by the fundamental laws of physics, which dictate the behavior of matter and energy across the vast expanse of space and time. One of the most profound concepts in astrophysics is that of entropy, the measure of disorder in a system. As the universe expands, entropy increases, leading to a gradual decline in the availability of usable energy and the eventual heat death of the cosmos, a fate where all energy is evenly distributed and no further work can be done. This concept is both a scientific inevitability and a philosophical reflection on the impermanence of existence, a reminder that even the most vibrant life forms, including humanity, are subject to the inexorable march of time. In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, the story of the universe is one of creation and destruction. The Big Bang, the event that marked the beginning of everything, set the stage for the formation of galaxies, stars, and planets. This initial explosion of energy and matter led to the formation of the first atoms, which would eventually coalesce into the complex structures that we now recognize as life. However, this process is not without its consequences. As stars burn through their fuel, they emit light and heat, but they also produce heavier elements through nuclear fusion. When these stars reach the end of their lives, they explode in spectacular supernovae, scattering their remnants into space. This cosmic recycling is essential for the formation of all things, including the very fabric of existence itself. As we consider the fate of the universe, it is impossible to ignore the implications for humanity. Our existence, though brief in the grand scheme of cosmic time, is a fleeting moment in the universe's long history. The same forces that have shaped the cosmos will one day lead to the end of our species, a reality that is both daunting and inescapable. The idea that the universe will eventually reach a state of maximum entropy, where all energy is evenly distributed and no further work can be done, serves as a poignant metaphor for the human condition. Just as the universe will one day succumb to entropy, so too will our own lives be consumed by the passage of time, leaving behind only echoes of our existence in the vastness of space. In this cosmic context, the end of humanity is not merely an abstract concept, it is a reflection of the universe's inevitable trajectory. As we stand on the precipice of our own demise, we are reminded that our lives are but a brief flicker in the grand narrative of the cosmos, a fleeting moment of existence in a universe that is both beautiful and indifferent. The story of the universe is one of creation and destruction, a cycle that will ultimately lead to the end of all things, including the very fabric of our existence. The human experience, a flicker in the void. In the vastness of the cosmos, humanity's existence is but a fleeting moment, a brief flicker in the infinite expanse of time and space. This profound awareness of our impermanence shapes the very essence of the human experience, intertwining our lives with the grand narrative of the universe. Each individual, with their unique stories and aspirations, is a thread in the intricate tapestry of existence, woven together by the shared experiences of joy, sorrow, love, and loss. As we navigate the complexities of life, we are reminded that our time on this planet is limited, a transient phase in the long and winding journey of the universe itself. The emotional weight of this impermanence can be both a source of inspiration and a heavy burden. It compels us to seek meaning in our lives, to find purpose in the fleeting moments that we are given. The knowledge that our existence is but a brief chapter in the universe's story can lead to a profound sense of urgency, a desire to live fully and authentically. In this pursuit, we often find ourselves grappling with the paradox of our own mortality. How can we be so insignificant in the grand scheme of things, yet so deeply connected to the very fabric of the cosmos? This paradox fuels our creativity, our love, and our quest for knowledge, as we strive to leave a legacy that transcends our own lifetimes. At the same time, the awareness of our impermanence can evoke a deep sense of vulnerability. The realization that our time is limited can lead to fear and anxiety as we confront the inevitability of our own demise. This fear can manifest in various forms: fear of failure, fear of loss, or the fear of not being enough. It is a reminder that, despite our best efforts, we are ultimately subject to the same forces that govern the universe, forces that can lead to the end of everything, including our own existence. This awareness can be overwhelming, casting a shadow over our lives and making the pursuit of happiness and fulfillment seem like a distant dream. Yet it is precisely this awareness that can lead us to a deeper appreciation of the present moment. In the face of our own mortality, we are urged to embrace the beauty of life and to cherish the relationships that define us. The bonds we forge with others, the love we share, and the connections we make can provide a sense of purpose and meaning that transcends our individual existence. In this way, the impermanence of our lives can be a catalyst for connection, a reminder that we are not alone in our journey through the cosmos. We are part of a larger story, one that is shared by all living beings. And it is this shared experience that gives our lives significance. Moreover, the human experience is marked by a unique capacity for reflection and introspection. As we navigate the complexities of life, we are constantly confronted with questions about our place in the universe and the meaning of our existence. These reflections can lead to a greater understanding of ourselves and our relationship with the cosmos. The knowledge that we are made of star stuff, a cosmic echo of the universe's own creation, can be both humbling and empowering. It reminds us that we are not separate from the universe, but an integral part of its grand design, a fleeting moment in the eternal dance of creation and destruction. In the end, the human experience is a delicate balance between the awareness of our impermanence and the desire to find meaning in our lives. It is a journey marked by both joy and sorrow, by the pursuit of knowledge and the acceptance of our own limitations. As we navigate this intricate tapestry of existence, we are reminded that, in the grand scheme of the universe, our lives may be but a brief flicker in the void, yet they are no less significant for that. The story of humanity is one of resilience, of striving for connection, and of embracing the fleeting moments that define our existence. The paradox of existence, searching for meaning in the face of eternity, as we contemplate the vastness of the universe and the fleeting nature of our own existence. A profound paradox emerges, the search for meaning in a cosmos that seems indifferent to our struggles. This paradox is at the heart of the human experience, a tension between our desire for purpose and the reality of our impermanence. In the face of the universe's indifference, we are left grappling with existential questions that have echoed through the ages. What is the significance of our lives if the universe is destined to one day fade into darkness? Is there a purpose to our existence, or are we merely cosmic accidents, drifting through the void without any inherent meaning? This search for meaning is not a new endeavor. It has been a defining characteristic of humanity throughout history. From the ancient philosophers who pondered the nature of existence to the modern scientists who seek to understand the laws that govern the universe, the quest for purpose has shaped our collective consciousness. Yet as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, we are left grappling with that ismanity, the unsettling realization that our lives may be but a brief moment in an infinitely long timeline. This realization can lead to a profound sense of despair, as we confront the possibility that our efforts, our love, and our achievements may ultimately be insignificant in the grand scheme of things. However, this same awareness can also be a source of inspiration. The very fact that we are capable of questioning our existence and seeking meaning in the face of such vastness is a testament to our unique capacity for introspection and creativity. It is in this act of seeking that we find our humanity. We are not merely passive observers of the universe. We are active participants in the story of existence, contributing our own narratives, our own struggles, and our own hopes. In this way, the search for meaning becomes a deeply personal journey, one that is shaped by our individual experiences and the relationships we forge with others. The concept of legacy further complicates this existential paradox. What legacy do we leave behind if the universe is destined to end in entropy and decay? The idea that our lives may be forgotten, that our contributions may be lost to time, can be both disheartening and motivating. It is a reminder that our existence is ephemeral, yet it is also an invitation to create something that transcends our own lifetimes. The stories we tell, the art we create, and the knowledge we share can ripple through time, influencing generations to come. In this sense, our legacy is not solely defined by our own existence, but by the impact we have on the world around us. Moreover, the search for meaning is intertwined with the human desire for connection. In the face of the universe's vastness, we are reminded that we are not alone. Our existence is shared with countless other beings, each with their own stories and struggles. This interconnectedness can provide a sense of purpose, as we recognize that our lives are part of a larger tapestry, one that is woven together by the threads of love, compassion, and understanding. In this way, the search for meaning becomes a collective endeavor, one that is enriched by the diverse experiences of those around us. Ultimately, the paradox of existence is a complex and multifaceted challenge that defines the human experience. It is a reminder that our lives are both fleeting and significant, shaped by the forces of the universe and our own choices. As we navigate this intricate dance between impermanence and purpose, we are called to embrace the uncertainty of our existence and to find meaning in the moments that define us. In the grand narrative of the cosmos, our search for meaning may be a small flicker, but it is one that resonates deeply within the fabric of the universe, a testament to the enduring human spirit. Those who remained. The earth, now a barren wasteland, bore the scars of a civilization that had reached for the stars, but had ultimately succumbed to its own hubris and the relentless march of entropy. In this final chapter, the last human survivors gathered in a crumbling city, their faces etched with the lines of sorrow and resignation. They were a motley group, each carrying the weight of their own histories, dreams, and failures. Some were scientists, once pioneers of discovery, now haunted by the knowledge that their greatest achievements had led to the very end they had sought to avert. Others were artists, their hands, once filled with the vibrant colors of life, now stained with the ashes of a world that had forgotten the beauty they had once celebrated. And there were the children, wide-eyed and bewildered, their innocence, a stark contrast to the grim reality that surrounded them. They had never known a world without the threat of extinction, a world where the stars had not been their only hope for connection. The sun, a silent witness to the unfolding tragedy, cast long shadows across the cracked earth, as if the very cosmos were mourning the loss of a species that had once dared to dream. The stars, once a source of inspiration and wonder, now seemed distant and indifferent, their light a cruel reminder of the vastness of the universe and the insignificance of human existence. It was as if the universe had turned its back on humanity, leaving them to face the inevitable end alone. The last remnants of the human race stood in the fading light, their hearts heavy with the knowledge that their time was, their most source of inspiration and wonder, now seemed distant and indifferent, their light a cruel reminder of the vastness of the universe and the insignificance of human existence. Running out. In the silence that followed, the survivors exchanged glances, each one a reflection of the other's despair. They were bound by a shared understanding of the fragility of life, a fragile thread that had unraveled in the face of their own choices and the relentless forces of nature. The memories of their ancestors, of the laughter, the love, and the dreams that had once filled their world, now felt like distant echoes, a haunting reminder of what had been lost. They had built a civilization that had reached for the stars, only to be brought back to the ground by the very forces that had once seemed so benign. As the last light of day faded into the darkness, a profound stillness enveloped the land. The wind, once a gentle whisper of life, now howled through the ruins, a mournful dirge that echoed the sorrow of a dying world. The survivors stood in the cold, their breath visible in the air, a fleeting reminder of the warmth that had once defined their existence. They were not just remnants of a civilization. They were the last flicker of a species that had once dared to believe in the possibility of a future. In that moment, as the world around them crumbled into silence, the survivors faced the reality of their existence. They were not merely the last of their kind. They were the final witnesses to the story of humanity, a tale that would be etched into the fabric of the cosmos, a fleeting moment in the grand narrative of the universe. The stars above, indifferent to their plight, continued their eternal dance, a reminder that the universe would not remember them, that had once defined their existence. Nor would it care. In the face of such overwhelming despair, the survivors clung to the hope that perhaps, in the vastness of the cosmos, their story would be remembered, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. And so, as the last light of day faded into the darkness, the final chapter of humanity began, a bittersweet tale of existence that would echo through the ages, a reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring legacy of a species that had once dared to dream. A profound legacy that would echo through the cosmos even as the stars above remained indifferent to their plight. The journey of our species, marked by ambition, creativity, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge, had woven a rich tapestry of stories, ideas, and dreams that would transcend the limitations of time and space. Even as the end approached, the enduring impact of humanity on the universe was a testament to the indomitable spirit that had driven them to reach for the stars. The cosmos, vast and indifferent, had witnessed the rise and fall of countless civilizations, each leaving behind echoes of their existence in the form of art, science, and philosophy. Humanity, with its unique capacity for introspection and connection, had carved a place for itself in the grand narrative of the universe. The stories of our ancestors, the triumphs and indifferent, had witnessed the rise and fall of countless civilizations, each leaving behind echoes of their existence in the form of art, of dreamed, bowed, ode. Failures of our species had shaped the very fabric of our understanding of existence. In the face of entropy, the human spirit had dared to dream, to innovate, and to create, leaving behind a legacy that would outlive them, even if only as a whisper in the void. As the last survivors gazed at the stars, they were reminded that their existence had not been in vain. The knowledge they had accumulated, the love they had shared, and the connections they had forged were not merely fleeting moments in the grand scheme of the universe. They were part of a larger story, one that would continue to resonate long after they were gone. The very act of seeking meaning in the face of the unknown had been a defining characteristic of humanity, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. In this way, even as the end loomed, the enduring impact of humanity on the universe was a reminder of the beauty of existence, a fleeting but significant chapter in the eternal dance of creation and destruction. In the silence that followed, the survivors found solace in the knowledge that their story would not be forgotten. The universe, in its vastness, would carry the echoes of their existence, a reminder of the fragile yet powerful journey that had defined them. As they stood together, the last remnants of humanity, they understood that their legacy was not merely in the lives they had lived, but in the ideas they had shared and the connections they had forged. In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, their existence had been a brief flicker, but one that would leave an indelible mark on the universe, a testament to the enduring human spirit that had reached for the stars, even in the face of the inevitable. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more stories. Hit the notification bell to be notified of new stories when they become available. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me if you enjoyed the story and want to hear more like it.